lasgun.
I don't even think any of you guys have a bolt gun right now.
I have a snub nose.
No, I have a lasgun.
I have a stub auto.
Watch out.
How much is
plus 10 to ballistic. Shoot.
6 kilograms?
That's a good
6
question.
kilograms would be like...
I am a little bit too inebriated to do that calculation in my head.
Here, let me do math. I mean, Google.
Roughly translated Google.
6 kilograms to measurements used by people who won world wars twice.
Oh, wow. We can do our screwy measuring system however we want. We won the war.
6 kilograms is about 13 and a quarter pounds.
Never mind. This man will not be moved. I will assail him.
Okay.
Rather than try to throw him across the room.
And what does a sail do?
Sail is different than telekinetic control, everybody. Reaches out with his mind to pluck whatever objects are available.
Okay.
And hurl them at his target.
You know.
Available.
Okay.
World's #1 grandpa mug.
Yeah.
Crocheting needles, those things are deadly.
Those actually are pretty deadly.
This fucking dude.
Now, if there's nothing suitable nearby, I can simply pummel him with mental force.
There are definitely things suitable around to throw at him.
Okay.
Like, the shells are kind of adorned with, like, small trinkets and stuff.
Well, when we threw the swords at him, it didn't work. So
We didn't throw them.
Small control.
The problem was that you controlled them. If you threw them, they would have hit.
Okay, to have action.
Okay.
The focus power is an ordinary, so it's plus 10 willpower test.
Okay, does it give you a damage on it, or is it damage based on what is thrown at it?
Doesn't matter. I rolled 80.
Okay. So you fail to activate it. Okay. So, again, you kind of like, a shimmer comes
shield
around
on my
them, and
head.
you're like, wah! Boom! And just, like, nothing happens. And there's, like, a dead silence after it. You're just like...
That are crickets.
Yeah. Suddenly crickets.
This is a new
Crickets
power.
from the walls!
Frankly, I'm not used to doing 2 things at once.
I promise this never happens.
Hana!
That being said...
It's your roll, Hannah.
No, I need to look at one more thing on this.
I'm not doing anything.
I don't know.
Just watch out, Miss Fish.
It seemed to make you happy, so whatever.
That's why I put up...
He rolled max damage on that, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who rolled it?
I'm gonna shoot
Old
at
guy.
the old man.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
I don't think he'll dodge. He does not dodge.
Good.
Yay!
What kind of weapon?
But he
The
eats it.
hand cannon.
Impact.
Where's the hit?
I dropped the other dice.
And again, the max will be 5.
Okay.
I think roll underneath your chair. Oh, there you go.
80. So,
Looks like, left leg?
Left leg.
Left leg.
Sorry, right leg.
right leg, yeah.
That's kind
All
of
right,
scary
yeah.
because he's like right next to me.
Right.
Alright, roll it. D10.
D10.
You almost shot me.
Just one.
3.
Not D8.
D10 plus. This is a D10.
Sorry, I'm across the room and I've been drinking whiskey.
Plus 4.
Yeah, they're both D10s.
3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 8.
Alright. So, 5. The blow breaks the target's leg with an astonishing snap. They're stunned for 1 round and knocked prone. You reduce his movement to 1 meter until he receives medical attention. Don't know how that translates over into goo body, but
So basically, instead of it
Not
snapping, you hit right below the knee, and just his entire lower leg just kind of shoots out like...
Hana, roll your damage for them.
Yeah, so his whole lower leg just kind of shoots out from underneath him, and just splatters everyone around him, behind him.
Oh! You blew his leg off.
Yeah, so he'll fall over onto the ground and just kind of goo over. Like Joey has a little bit of goo, and you have a little bit of goo, and Jordan has a little bit of goo, and...
I bet you if I took some of this goo, it would be like some of that other goo that we found in that room.
We'll talk about after combat.
How much damage you do?
8.
8? Okay. Old lady's turn.
I don't want that.
I'm actually Can I borrow the
An old lady's not an old lady.
Chaos
it's a
book.
lie.
I don't know. He needs chaos.
Not an old lady, puppy dog.
Yeah.
Block Crusade? Thank you.
For a second, I thought it was the one that she was reading. I was like, you can make you a character out of that for my game if you want.
That's where we're heading.
I don't actually think the psychic power is on here, which kind of
I'd
sucks.
love to go.
But-
I don't know what some of this means. I just don't know what some of this means. Like, what is bound weapon?
Plus bound willpower. So the willpower of the creature that is bound, which is a juggernaut, which has a willpower of 40, 2 damage and penetration. So it does 2d10 rending damage plus 4, and then it also has penetration 4.
So this is a penetration 7 right here.
6.
Okay.
2 plus 4 is 6.
Oh, so this is the 2.
Seems like every
this is
single
the
game I
4.
do this.
And so
You
total
should. Well, you
penetration
can go ahead and
is
just
6.
kind of
Yeah, and instead of just doing 2d10, it'll be 2d10
You're
plus
supposed to be
4.
front.
Okay. So
What
that's
is that?
2 damage.
Doesn't matter.
And so
He's
the
an assassin.
natural
doesn't
armor
hit
point
fucking
just
old
means
man.
it's hard to break.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
true. All demon weapons are hard to break. But if it does break,
Then the demon in this case.
well, there's a chance. Like you roll on the mishap table, and if it has anything to do with demonic, then yeah, the demon comes out. And there'll be a juggernaut just there.
Okay. And then when wounding damage.
Whenever you hit and do damage with the wounds, if you do any amount of wounds, even one.
Okay.
You do 1
So-
To the
Here's what's gonna happen.
and then that deuce.
Right.
The 2 people are Zach and Wes, and that's in the room with the old lady.
Yep.
Cool. So she's kind of like flipped up onto the wall, and she's going to fling herself at Wes.
Opening herself up like some kind of a goo net.
Not yet.
I don't like the implications there.
Roll a
Neither do.
dodge or grapple.
And besides, Travis, we're not supposed to talk about a woman's goonet.
What?
My grapple is a 5.
You will. So she flings herself at you, and you kind of like get most of her body in your hands and kind of like redirect it around, and she'll kind of like splatter into the floor. She'll turn around.
Good
She's
day.
going to open her mouth and just kind of flops open. And
That's not healthy.
She can totally take it and the balls.
Just the whole pack.
yeah, so
Crazy lady.
she's gonna let out a terrifying shriek. Like you guys, like
Like
a
willpower?
split second. Agility. Actually, you guys are gonna have to dodge out of the way.
What the fuck?
Ooh, she's a noise chaos
I
person.
actually. Okay, I got a 15 out of 36, so.
Okay.
Great.
You will take half damage.
Okay.
Against what?
Just roll agility.
Someone pencil me.
72.
Catch!
72 out of
Got you.
34.
You'll take full.
Oh.
So she opens her mouth and it just kind of like almost like there's not even a jaw. It's just the bottom of her mouth just kind of flops down onto her chest, and this like horrid screaming, like chains are like being scratched against each other, nails on chalkboard, just this like horrid static sound comes like screaming out at you guys.
Alright. That doesn't sound like a good thing, Chris. I mean, I might be mistaken here, but that sounds like a bad thing.
You know, chaotic kind of stuff.
Starting to feel really justified in killing these old people, unlike what Travis
You'll take
wanted
a
to do.
minus
Travis is withdrawing
toughness.
his original plan.
Yeah.
Kill the old people.
Chris, armor?
That being said, I stumbled onto the problem, so really, I'm the best.
Good job,
How's your lab work?
Lab work.
You don't need
You'll also have
science.
to take a toughness test with -10.
Oh my god.
Zach,
The Emperor guides me. He
you will
also
take
understands
16 minus
I
toughness.
fail my toughness test fucking impeccably.
You're
Am I
stunned.
not getting any
Okay.
armor or anything?
No armor, just toughness.
Just your toughness.
Is science.
He decided that I
Take 12.
and so he took me from the front lines of my world.
I can't ever remember the difference between stunned and shaken and everything.
I
And
think.
that's actually all of my wounds. So
Oh, you're down. Whew.
can I?
Okay.
Can I use a? Can I spend a point? This one.
You can spend a fate point to dodge out of it,
Right.
and I'll let you not take any damage if you spend a fate point to dodge out of it.
But spend not spend. Right?
Yeah, you'll just spend it, not burn it.
You only spend one.
Yeah, just one.
Also,
It should be right underneath your characteristics.
Okay, cool.
I can't believe these rich people turned on us. Feel so betrayed.
Rich people, my brethren.
It's like, wait, no! Don't use your rich people powers on them. They're just children.
Wait, what?
All right.
They use cold, hard currency to
Did you
turn
make a
all the
toughness
bones
check?
into gelatin.
What? What's your influence on your character?
What?
What's the influence on your character?
My influence?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Make a toughness check with -10, Zach.
38.
Yep.
wait.
Oh, 40.
Good job.
We can hang out.
That is a.
We can hang We can hang out.
20, I rolled a 26.
Out of.
Toughness 44.
Okay, you're good.
I'd have more, but I'm a psyker.
Yeah, so as this happens, you kind of like get the first burst of a wave, and you just kind of like
To be
roll
fair,
with it,
I
and
can
you
become
kind of
a
roll
demon
backwards
at any
up.
Yeah. It's a little pop.
Like you stand up, and your ears are bleeding a little bit, and definitely your ears are bleeding a little bit, and you're very disoriented
Yeah, I'm
with the shock.
stumbling about the room.
Joey,
Yes.
She sounds
Back
like
to
a
you.
terrible.
Excellent. I did the thing I should have done last time. I go into a frenzy,
cool,
and then I swing my sword.
go for it.
I'm tired of this.
3 successes again.
Okay,
That bottom one?
you will hit.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's charging and then
It's basically
charge though.
instead of making the attack with your axe, you're basically making the attack with your entire body. You're literally just throwing your weight and smash on it.
And
So
it's
you don't even have to roll a hit. Like, do you
12.
say,
Okay.
I'm attacking it, you hit that target.
You don't need me helping
You
that
only get
part.
one
So,
turn.
he kind of falls over, and as he's falling over, you swing down, and you kind of catch the very front part of his chest. And as you swing through, it looks almost like your blade is going through water. A very, like, not necessarily water, a little bit thicker than water. But, like, you have that same effect, and as you come out, it kind of splatters out on the side.
Cool.
These guys are gonna reform.
My character doesn't know.
Yes.
I put my shield in front of me.
Tiny old
Wes,
one splattered.
you're next.
So I'm stunned.
Yes. You will have a half action.
I aim.
Cool.
Fire.
My turn.
After Wes, Jordan,
I'm gonna finish off the gooey heat.
go for it.
Basically, is there? I'm just not too familiar with attacks. Is there anything that'll? Cause I'm just going all out to smash this thing on the ground.
What are you trying to hit him with?
My powers.
I
I just don't know if there's anything I don't know about not attacking or.
Not that I can think of.
Okay, was there something I can aim? Like I want to hit this. Well, I don't have a very good.
If you're not moving, I'll let you do an aim action. Which
I'm
will
not
give you-
moving. I'm just.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you do a half action for it to aim.
What
And then-
bonuses that I get to my?
Plus 10 to your weapon skill.
To 40.
It's
Going for
whatever, or Samuel L. Jackson. Look up Samuel.
Yes! What is this?
One.
Alright, let's see if he rolls
So that's
miraculously.
5 degrees of success.
He does not roll miraculously. So,
I can pull out the
Hana
crystal.
just, go ahead and hit that. Woo! But yeah, Hana hits his leg, and he's bursts his leg out, and goo just flies all over everybody, and Joey, as he's falling, swings and cuts a big, huge gash
What
through
kind of
there.
weapon is that?
Impact.
Oh,
Sword.
Sword.
Oh,
Is it
was
not
the
rending?
thing on? There's a thing
Do
in
what?
front of us already.
Not
dead.
rending?
As a sword? I don't know. I don't think so.
It's 1d10 plus 5. I think that's my power sword.
Oh, power sword. It will be rending.
Okay.
Actually, it'll be energy.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Joey already finished a moss?
No,
Oh.
no. So Joey slashes him across the chest, and as he's about to hit the ground, you just raise your sword above your head with both of your hands, just huge yell,
Do you
and
wanna-
just drive it straight down.
Do you want to roll for location?
I already said I was basically trying to behead him.
Well, yeah, he'll.
Well, then
he'll
that'll be
die.
call shot for head.
Yeah,
All right.
Well, I aimed. I was.
Yeah.
and I
No,
told
you'll
you
hit the
I
head.
All right.
hit him.
Roll a d10. Yeah, you get
A
your
3, sir.
3.
Add 5 to that.
Add 5. 8, sir.
That's all done.
Target's head is destroyed in a configuration of fiery death. He does not survive.
You have to go underneath that board.
Yeah, so you kind of like, as you're swinging down, you hit through, like, not necessarily on his neck, but right through his jaw, and it kind of like comes through his shoulder blade. And everything you touch just like, have you ever seen like fat as it's cooked? And just like sputters and pops all over the place? Well, it's basically like that at instant speed as your sword drives through, and like the power sheath that's around it just instantly fries the goo that the body is, and he just like splatters and explodes all over the place. So everybody that is in the main room is just covered with man goo.
I'm not. Not me.
I also have a shield which blocks most of it.
So you have like a small circle on your chest that doesn't happen, and most of your face.
I'm
It's
sorry.
not tower shot. It's like
Sam,
a
do
buckler.
you not like the idea of being covered in man goo?
No.
It's like it's a small
No.
buckler shield.
But I'm hidden behind Travis, and Travis has the
So
magic shield.
you kind of have a few spatterings that kind of manage it around, and
Does the shield go around me in a roughly like cookie cutter shape, or is it like a circle?
it's kind of more of a cookie cutter shape. So as like the goo will come and hit you, it kind of like sputters off as it kind of flies off around you and like fries.
If you're
Thank God.
you get to do
Praise the Emperor.
where he makes a little
If that's the case,
and you make
These
I
were
grab my
little
test
check.
tubes and put the
And if
goo
you
in.
fail,
I thought he was gonna say I had grabbed more.
On your turn, I'll let you do that.
And put it in.
Sam!
Now,
Uh-huh.
all that
Your
being
turn.
said,
My turn.
all of that being said, what is the tastiest part of the steak?
right? No. What character do you want it to look like?
It is the fact.
How far am I away from?
Yeah.
If you make a half move action, you can get to the doorway.
Yeah.
I don't want to actually get to the doorway, but like as far away from the doorway, looking through and being able to see the
And
lady.
then what I want to do is like some sort of creature.
So like not being in the doorway, but being.
You're gonna have to use both your move actions if you want to get as far away from possible as the door.
And then my arms will appear as like claws.
Who else is
Carry
close
my
to the door?
axes and stuff.
I got
Joey is pretty close to the door.
When it says one,
And
so the axe isn't a two-handed
That's
axe,
about it.
it's a one.
So you, Travis, and Hana are kind of in the doorway,
When you
leading out to
first
the
gave it
hallway.
me, it was a two-handed
Yeah.
axe. So
And
it's
Joey is on one side of where the goo man was, and Jordan's on the other side. So Joey is on, like, he would be looking at you guys as you guys are standing in the hallway.
Okay, so I'm gonna take
pretty excited
my
about
move and get
It's
into the doorway.
not cumbersome anymore.
Not into the doorway, but I can
Looking
see
into
through
it.
yeah, it's all
Yeah.
not primitive
In,
anymore.
So taking cover behind the
yeah.
wall.
Kind of. Yeah.
So if it's here, you're going to be taking cover here.
So I can peek into their.
Yes. Yes.
And then, can I take my shot with my
What do they
weak
Yes,
blade?
you
Alright, I'm gonna take my
It's
shot
literally
With your what?
with my sneaker weak blade.
Yeah, you can do that.
Anything from this to something massive.
It's a hot shot Glasgow.
literally a sharp bit
Whatever the
of
fuck it
chopping material. Chop.
Shoots hot shot.
can be
What
very
is pin 7?
Yeah.
Penetration. It's how much it goes through armor and toughness.
Fucking love these
For
assholes.
example, that weapon would blow through my pathetic little shield.
Okay.
Hot shot
so,
last ones are pretty good.
Oh, I have a special thing on it. Red dot
Gives you plus 10 to your
plus
ballistic
10 to
skill.
ballistic. Okay, so that's 4 degrees of success.
You will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Roll damage. It is 1d10 plus 4b.
It should be R.
Is it R?
It should be.
It might be R.
Ballistic.
It might be R.
I'm assuming it.
So it's 1d10 plus 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 9 plus 4.
Cool.
Which is what?
13.
13.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the
So-
rather not have alcohol yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my big.
You kind of like, you run up to the doorway, you peek in really quickly and take a shot, and her back is to you, and she's kind of like raised up with her arms here, and you're going to hit her left shoulder, and it's going to go right through her, and just like a hole there, which is gonna fill up really quickly.
So she's more.
What kind of bullshit is this? My weapon does nothing to her?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a laser gun.
Zach,
Alright. I'll pull out my shotgun.
go for it.
And, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get,
it's called
I'm gonna get
lumen
rid of
air
her
injury.
Okay.
face area.
Okay.
And then
Right in the
deflective-
face area.
I'll give you a bonus to
this
ballistics.
one, you know, the deflective construction.
Shotguns have point blank.
Because right now I have
so
regular plate armor, I believe.
Really good armor.
42 plus 10
well,
for point
black
blank.
characters.
So 42
It's
out of
a-
59.
I think it's like a +2 on
Okay,
everything.
so 42.
So what I want to do
Okay,
is those
cool.
Why does it smell like
things that we find.
You actually hit.
Use that to make a new one.
So you basically like you kind of run up,
The
get right in
machines
her
that
face and
really
pull the
tell
trigger, and it just
you
kind of like obliterates her upper body. Like goo is everywhere along with the pellets, and just kind of like
What do you think?
basically jiggling all over the place.
Like Joe.
Like I just
Roll
want my
damage.
character to have a new look.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it works.
The
Just go up there for 10 and you
shotgun
have
is.
access to
Yeah,
materials.
Well,
Have the
I'll
time
have
to
to
do it.
gather the material since we killed a couple. And then I wanted to build myself vivisators. Both
12
arms would be
impact.
vivisators.
Okay.
Well, because one of them has that bolter on it, and I kind of think like here.
So you kind
The
of
whole
like
arm doing
her
something.
upper body, her face just kind of like obliterates, splatters all over the place. You would get a couple of the splatterings just because you're still kind of peeking through. You're like you take the shot, you're just moving back as this happens, and her body kind of like limps back to the floor, and she kind of like shrinks
Basically,
down in
it's
size as the upper body reforms itself with the rest of the
She
group.
get increase in range and increase to
No.
It's just minor,
We have to
something I can
burn
do
this
to
dude.
Travis,
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like a
so-
golf rifle.
Old guy. Tell me what happened to him again.
he just kind of explodes.
And
Goo
eventually, if you look
goes
at it, two
everywhere.
circle skulls.
He's gone.
Okay. Like gone, or just gone all over the place.
Yeah. Could be.
But he's all over the place.
So we need to make sure that this goo does not reform.
No, stop it.
Well, as I look around, is the goo quivering and moving, or is it just?
You don't see anything. It doesn't look like it. Roll me science.
Ooh.
I'll give this to you for free.
I like free
I was
things.
curious, what are the noise markers?
Who's rolling what?
Travis is rolling
You
science.
showed me that, but I'm kind of
Travis.
curious to see him again. That's kind of cool to me, like when you explain this.
Ooh, 26 out of
Is that how it went?
45 and-
Or what's it?
No.
Okay.
I also
the
have,
big ones were-
I have 2 ranks in Psi Science, so is that plus 10 to my roll?
Yes.
So I guess counted as a 26 out of a 55.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a conductor?
I have a psychic.
A psychic.
originally
Focus.
they did.
Yeah, that'll give you another plus 10. So you
They were-
very good. You kind of like focus on the goo as you're kind of examining it as all around the room, and you feel a faint psychic presence coming from the goo. And you notice it just too late as it's being severed from the old man.
Yeah, cool source. But then I assume that
Okay.
we found something chaotic.
No, those were Imperial initially. This is from back.
I
in the day when we were
will
ridiculous.
realize that and turn to wherever I saw Wesley go.
Okay, I'll be forward to
What's your
left.
character's name, Wesley?
My character's name is Jonah Merriweather.
Wherever I saw Brother Merriweather go,
Okay.
so Jonah, or whatever we
Yeah.
call each other, and I will go that direction.
Okay.
I don't know if I can make it there this turn.
You make it in move action.
Okay.
No time at all.
Um,
It fell.
And
because it's so chaotic.
I see what's going on there. The
Yep.
woman is reforming.
Right now she is on her back on the floor, and you just notice her as like the last bit of her head just kind of like wobbles back into place.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am going on a limb here,
Now,
and
there's
I'm
different
going
types, right?
to
There was, like, the speakers
try
on the
a.
armor, which would play
Should I do
music,
a
which
telepathic
would
link, or should I try to
sing,
dominate?
And then they had the gun.
I try to get my hands on whatever that psychic
Yeah,
presence
they have a
is.
couple of different types of guns.
What do y'all think?
get the presence.
If you link is probably
The link will probably get you the second, highlight who it is. Dominator will just take control over it.
yeah, but that sounds like it has a higher risk of failing than just the link.
But the link has the also feedback.
Alright. Look at the numbers here. I probably shouldn't be asking for opinions anyway.
You can have
It is?
No, I know, it's a little bit off.
Just saying. Make it uber chaotic.
Yeah, believe it or not, dominate's easier.
Really?
Yeah.
Do it, dude.
He's showing these noise marines.
Noise marines are fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be interested in fighting them.
With the telepathic link, I can read their thoughts. The dominate, I can tell them to do something.
These are the ones I use.
Yeah, I want to find out who's behind this. Is really what it is. I mean, I could do dominate and I tell it to tell me who it is, but that could be misconstrued in a number of ways. I'm gonna try and do a telepathic link.
Go for it.
So there's some imperial uses.
Do-do-do.
Yeah, here we go.
It's a.
Sonic weapons, melee weapons, the chaos, noise marines, sonic weapons,
I think that fails.
harmonics. Literally rips apart.
I rolled 54. My willpower is 45. It's also a negative 10, so it's 54 out of.
Are you including the
35.
plus 10 from your skill level and the plus 10 from the focus?
For what now?
So you get plus 10 because you're trained in it twice, and you get a plus 10 from your focus.
Because I'm trained in it twice.
Yeah, so you have trained and then you have the
Oh,
plus
we're just
10.
doing any psi science? Or this is activating a psychic power.
Yeah. You activate through science.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So.
Well, does it say science or willpower?
It's based off of willpower, I believe.
Okay, you will get a plus 10 from your focus, though.
Okay. Yeah, I still fail. That's a 54
Okay.
my willpower.
You actually will manage to make a connection. It's very, very brief and very hazy, but you make a connection, and you can ask one question.
I want a name. Who is this?
Okay, he doesn't give you a name, but you hear, not so much hear, but you feel like the man hissing back to you. Stay away from my puppets!
This guy's getting really pissed off about us breaking his shit.
Alright.
And then the link goes dead.
Gotcha. The what?
No, she's still there.
Oh.
But your link to him
Okay.
is gone. And you can assume from that the lady and the old man are not actually people.
Yeah.
Yep,
that we can.
Blizzard's been working his ass off.
Okay. They're both neutralized.
Not
right?
free off the spine.
No, the old lady is still active.
Oh.
The man is gone. He's goo all over the room. And
Well,
most of the
I'm
party.
gonna shoot the old lady. Try to.
I thought you were tested.
But I probably don't because I rolled an 80.
An 80?
Yeah.
You, Steve, didn't
4 degrees
crit.
of failure.
You will barely hit.
Wow. All right.
Nice. Luckily,